are toxic expectations in special education, and I'm not talking about for the students. I'm talking about our expectations of teachers and parents on IEP teams. Welcome to the Special Education Inner Circle podcast. I'm your host, Catherine Witcher, and you know what? It's been a little while since I have done one of these recordings live, that I am here by myself and I don't have one of our amazing guests with, but something happened over the weekend that made me think about you. You, the parent, the teacher, the admin, the therapist, who has been pulled in all different directions all school year long. You're done, you're tired, but there are people that want more. They want more from you, not just for the role that you have, but they want more from you beyond the role that you have. So let me just give you an example. This is what happened this weekend. On Friday, I got a text from somebody who's a former client of mine. For those of you that don't know, I have been in the field professionally in special education for over 25 years. Most of that time, like the last 2 decades, I have been working for parents and teachers and schools to build IEPs for the real world. Now, my journey started helping families one-on-one and then doing consulting for schools. So one of my one-on-one families, they reached out. I have not helped them for 7 years. And they reached out late on a Friday afternoon with a non-emergency situation for one of their other children. And I saw the text, but you know what? I don't know if you can tell by my voice right now. I'm not feeling that great, right? I'm pushing through. I'm doing what I have to do because I have end of the year things to do too. It's late on a Friday afternoon. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to reach out to one of my colleagues to help this person. So I did that. And then I will make sure to touch base with this person on Monday because my work day for Friday is done and it's the weekend. On Sunday night, so just last night, I got a text from that same person that said, for quality control purposes, no hard feelings, but I sent you a message on Friday and you never got back to me. You're not as effective as you could be. And I was a little bit like, oh my gosh, like, no, really, like I'm helping you. I got some things going on. Like it was late on a Friday and I was going to get back to you on Monday, but I didn't say any of that. You know why? Because it's Sunday and it's the weekend and I was taking some time and I got a lot of things happening outside of my office hours. Just like you, the teacher, you get to have a life outside of school. Just like you, the parent, you get to have a life outside of IEP meetings. You get to have a life outside of your role of what you are always doing for others, and that's okay. This is something that I'm specifically putting out there, that I got this nasty text from somebody because I'm always telling my master IEP coaches that they need to set boundaries, that they're going to be serving in the special education community, and it is a tough community to serve in, not because of the students, not because of the families or the teachers on a whole, but because there is this expectation from many people that we are on all the time, that you are a teacher on demand, that you are a parent on demand, that you can just show up to any meeting at any time, that you are a master IEP coach or advocate on demand. You are not. You are not. You 100% get to set your boundaries. And if you feel alone in setting your boundaries and making sure that others are not infringing on that time outside of your official work, if you feel like you're alone, you are not. But the reason that you don't see people like me or maybe the other master IEP coaches or the other teachers who have set boundaries or the other parents who have set boundaries, the reason you don't see us out there kind of cheering you on to set boundaries on social media or at that parent support group meeting or at that is because we don't get involved in the drama. Like you don't have to get involved. The reason that you feel alone is because us who set the boundaries, we don't talk about this very often. I talk a lot of times about all the goodness, all the hope, all the joy, all the things that can come when an IEP is written effectively, when a team is working together collaboratively, all the things that are possible inside of special education. But when I got this text, I thought, if I'm getting this text and I'm not under contract hours, I'm not hired in a school or school district, I don't have a contract with anybody that requires me to show up at any time. And I still get texts that are not appropriate with not appropriate expectations. It made my heart go out to all the teachers and parents who have gotten last minute meeting notices that require you to drop everything and show up at the school or prepare that report for that next meeting. It just reminds me of the pressure that happens inside of the school system. And yes, parents, I'm talking about you too, inside of the school system as part of an IEP team member, that you're expected to perform at the highest level at all times. And that sometimes we're human, right? But we forget that one, we're allowed to take breaks, and two, we can give grace to others. So I want to encourage everyone who has broken those boundaries, especially during this school year, that it is time to hit a reset. And you know what? I didn't respond to that text last night, and I'll be totally honest with you. I didn't respond to it this morning either. I will do the right thing, and I will make a response within my boundaries within 24 business hours. And I will make sure that this person is taken care of in a respectful way, because the more respect that we show for each other, the better our students are going to be. If you're considering being part of the Master IEP Coach community, I'm going to encourage you to hop over to masteriepcoach.com. We have our final Master IEP Coach mentorship of this entire calendar year of 2021 is happening in June. There is not going to be one in the fall. There will not be another one until 2022. We've got a lot of work to do as Master IEP coaches. Master IEP coaches can be parents, teachers, admins, and therapists, whether you are in the school system and you want to do better inside of the school system, or you want to work outside of the school system, or you're a parent who wants to help other parents. There's so many options as a Master IEP coach. The bottom line is we have over 7 million students who receive some type of special education support, and there's never going to be enough Master IEP coaches. We have our work cut out for us. There's a place for you if you want it. Just hop on over to masteriepcoach.com. Keep your boundaries. Okay, that's my final word. Keep your boundaries. We know that you're working to make a difference, and you make sure that you're taking care of you. I'll talk to you soon.